Hey, I'm Brad, Slasher at Suits. What's going on, dudes? And today we're covering Candyman. It came out with an alternate ending, so if you got the Blu-ray or the digital, whatever, there's alternate ending as an extra. And to me, it's a little bit confusing because we know where she ended up. She ended up like in the back of a cop car and calling out Candyman and Candyman killing all these cops. So did she beat the case? I mean, there's clearly a whole bunch of dead cops in this last scene with them shooting and Candyman swiping at all of them and slitting their throat. Oh man, that's one of the best kills of the movie too. And then you see Candyman as Tony Todd like DH face and you go, "Oh, tell everyone." And you're like, "Oh, okay. So, where do you go from here?" So, I think this alternate ending is like an add-on to that. Well, actually, she walks up to the beer, takes a deep breath like she's about to say Candyman, and there you go, that's it. So, I don't sort of get it, this ending. I guess that's why it's alternate ending and not the real ending. Like, whoa, she was just able just to go back to work like nothing happened. Like, you're the only survivor of a bloody massacre with like six dead cops, and I don't know how you even walk away from something like that because the cop car pulled up at the very end, too. So, who knows, man? I want to know if she's even going to catch a case for it, or maybe Candyman got her off. But also, what the art director also said, hey, we want to do a whole new show with you and stuff. Or this is her actually abiding to the Candyman stuff. Because what they said, they were buzzing about Anthony, right? And look, there's like a Candyman Tony Todd sort of picture in the background. I guess the whole thing is Candyman. But everybody walked by that whole medicine cabinet piece and nobody looked at it or acknowledged it even. So she's not really spreading the Candyman word that effectively. Yeah, I thought it would probably be more popular because come on, man, it's almost like, oh, this is like a serial killer's like last art piece. Like what? That's almost like Charles Manson creating Beatles music. And that portrait right there, I don't know, that's like Tony Todd's face with like poo on it. I don't know how good of a portrait that is. But even Hitler was doing like portraits before, like he went crazy, and that art is probably worth something now. Same thing. So I believe his artwork would have been at least like more recognition or more notice or more fame just because he's associated with all those murders. And you know how you had to look in the background to see if Candyman was lurking around? I thought that thing hanging from the ceiling might have been Candyman, but I'm zooming in on it. It might just be a fire alarm thing or something. Or like one of my favorite kills of the movie, you saw that like, wow, Candyman showed up in the mirror, but you didn't see him in real life. Like he's the invisible man, but you can only see him in the mirror, which is pretty dope. Yeah, like they got murdered in an art gallery like in after hours, so she should even know better because she found those bodies after hours. So well, I don't know about messing with the Candyman piece in the after hours. But you know what? This would be even cooler way if this is like the beginning of the sequel. Like years have passed and she's doing the art show thing, and she's still wondering if Candyman's still out there. I mean, they haven't announced a sequel, but she called Candyman 5 times, right? That usually mean that's your ass, right? Just because she was dating the previous Candyman, but she actually called on Candyman and didn't get her boyfriend really and got Tony Todd. And Tony Todd is like, tell everyone. So it's like, here, do campaigning for me. Put my name out there. And then if he's checking in on her and sees this like poor turnout for his Candyman display, like, you're not doing such a good job. I might as well show up and kill you. Get my name out that way. Like, that would make even more sense. So I wish they would even done more in just this alternate ending, like have him pop out or some one last good scare. That's what like this movie was sort of missing, and I thought maybe this is what the alternate ending could give you, but that's what we got. All right, that's all I got for now. Tune in to a live stream sometime. Check me out on Patreon. Follow me on all these things, and who knows, man, more Candyman videos or live stream in the future. So let me know of some alternate endings to cover, and I'll do that right here. So, later, dudes.
Tell everyone.